Hi, and welcome to the Sense of Wellness podcast. I'm your host, Susan Greeley, and it's my goal here to help you improve your personal well-being by inspiring and empowering a healthier you. I hope you listen to each episode and join this community of those in pursuit of the truth in all matters of health and wellness. I'll be diving into the 4 pillars of what's called the Sen Solution Wellness Program, and we'll be talking with some fabulous health and wellness experts in the areas of sleep, exercise, nutrition, and stress management. So listen in and leave inspired. Today, I don't have a guest with me because this is my introductory podcast. I want to tell you a little bit more about myself and my background and my passion for helping others improve their health and well-being. Again, I'm Susan Greeley. I'm the National Director of Wellness Services at Castle Connolly Private Health Partners, which is a membership model concierge medicine company. I've been a registered dietitian for more than 25 years at this point. I have a Master's of Science in Nutrition Communication from Tufts, and I've spent the greater part of my career focused on disease prevention, lifestyle change, culinary nutrition, and helping others with behavior change. So my career has focused on helping others make positive lifestyle changes that impact their health and wellness. And really, the goal is to improve their quality of life. So I'm most passionate about nutrition science and counseling individuals, yet I also love to educate everyone on health and wellness. There's such an ongoing need for accurate and timely nutrition, health, and wellness information, particularly now. It's the time of a pandemic that none of us has lived through before. And that's essentially the why behind this podcast. Wellness is not just a nice word anymore. It's essential. It encompasses virtually all aspects of our physical, mental, and emotional health. I grew up hearing my father, who was a very wise man, say, "Without your health, you have nothing." That is so true. I'm also a proponent of the adage that if you teach a man to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. And with that said, I am looking to teach all of our listeners how to develop healthy daily habits and simply, again, educate and inspire our listeners ongoing. On that note, on average, we make about 35,000 decisions a day, which is insane. So if with this podcast, I can help make some of those decisions a little easier and healthier, that's actually my goal. Let me talk very briefly about the 4 pillars that we'll be covering in this podcast. First of all, sleep. I call sleep a superpower. There may be so-called superfoods, but sleep really is a superpower. Getting adequate sleep and restful sleep impacts our immune system. It impacts how we eat, whether or not we exercise or have the energy to exercise, and also how we handle daily life and our stressors. So we all need to develop healthy sleep habits. I believe we can, even those who think they can't. And this alone helps reduce your risk of chronic disease. We actually spend about a third of our lives asleep, so we need to make it good. Exercise. Sitting is called the new smoking. I couldn't agree more. We're all a little bit more sedentary, it seems, since the start of COVID. Exercise helps control our body weight. It reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease, which is still the #1 killer of Americans. It also helps reduce the risk of other diseases. So most importantly, it makes you stronger and healthier at every age. So do strive for those 10,000 steps per day. With nutrition and diet, 90% of our health is tied to a proper diet, at least from my perspective. Again, that's my background and what I'm most passionate about. And good nutrition improves our overall well-being and also lowers our risk for disease. In general, a healthy diet improves the quality of your life. And I could talk, and we will talk very much about our daily diet because we do eat multiple times a day. So stress management. Developing techniques to manage stress, which can move mountains, is really going to be a goal of this podcast as well. With healthy stress management techniques, you can achieve better physical and mental health and ward off disease as well. We need to learn, all of us, I believe, how to become more resilient and manage stress in every aspect of our lives, which really also helps to improve all of our relationships. Collectively now, I think that really needs to be a goal. So we'll talk about mindfulness techniques, meditation, and yet there are many other tools as well and habits that can help ease anxieties and stress both individually and collectively. Very excited to dive deeper into all of these areas of our health and wellness. Again, sleep, exercise, nutrition, stress management, the 4 pillars of the Send Solution Wellness Program. To that end, I want to reiterate that it's my goal to help support your health by providing tangible tools and information that does inspire and empowers you to thrive and achieve your own personal wellness. So who's this podcast for? Well, it's for all of the members of Castle Connolly Private Health Partners, all of our physicians, and essentially it's for everyone and anyone who wants to listen in and improve their overall health and well-being, of course. So to conclude this first episode of the Sense of Wellness podcast, I'd like to leave you with my simple reminder that small changes do make a big difference. Taking in some deep breaths, for example, in and out throughout the day will help lower your stress. Eating some fresh whole foods every day and moving your body every day are going to improve your overall health and well-being. And at the end of each day, be sure to shut out all the noise, turn off your devices, and get some good sleep. Simple, healthy daily habits matter most. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me and listen to this episode. Listeners can find more information about this podcast and future episodes on our website, and you can also subscribe to the Sense of Wellness podcast at www.ccphp.net/SENS/podcast. That's www.ccphp.net/sens/podcast. This show is brought to you by CCPHP, a concierge medicine organization which partners with exceptional physicians to deliver an unrivaled healthcare experience while also empowering our members to achieve their optimal well-being. Be sure to listen in next time to the Sense of Wellness podcast.